guys, so if you know anything about Avery, you know that that girl loves chocolate. What are these?
Chocolate chips!
So I thought, what better way to let her know whether she's having a baby brother or a baby sister than to do chocolate gender reveal cupcakes. Now, I'm not gonna let you guys know what we're having this week. You'll have to tune in next week for our true gender reveal, but here's the recipe.
I'm Meg and I'm passionate about finding ways to make life with kids easier in the kitchen.
So today I'm going to show you guys how to do the colored frosting for the inside of the cupcakes and the chocolate ganache for the top. But the first thing you're going to need are your chocolate cupcakes. And so I made mine last night.
It smells good. I want to eat it.
And I'll leave the recipe for these, which are my favorite, in the description below. But you can also pick up a box variety from the grocery store to do a semi-homemade thing, or you can just get pre-made ones from the grocery store, whatever is easiest for you. But let's go through the ingredients that you're going to need today. For your ganache, you're going to need chocolate chips and heavy cream. For your frosting, you'll need butter, sifted confectioner sugar, vanilla, and food coloring. So let's start with our ganache so it can cool slightly before we apply it to our cupcakes. So we're going to do that on the stove. So the ganache is really easy. You're going to want to heat your heavy cream in a heavy bottom pan until it's bubbling, turn the heat off, add your chocolate chips, and stir them around until they're melted. Once it's smooth, you're just going to let it cool. So while our ganache is cooling, we're going to make our frosting, and the first step is to whip your butter in a mixer for about 5 minutes until it's soft and fluffy. So the next step is to add our confectioner sugar, and you want to do this slowly or it will splash all over the place. So I'm just going to add a little bit and then start my mixer. And then I'm going to add more bit by bit until it's all incorporated. You're going to add a splash of vanilla and then your food coloring. So my vanilla, and then for food coloring today, I don't want to give it away, so I'm going to be adding yellow food coloring. If you are having a girl, you can do red, and that will make a light pink color. And if you're having a boy, you can use blue. Now, I'm using artificial food coloring today, but there are recipes online for using natural stuff. For pink, you can use strawberry puree, and for blue, there's like a very complicated recipe for using red cabbage and making like a blue food coloring for it, so check it out if you want to. So once it's the right color, you're going to turn it off and put it into a pastry bag. If you don't have a pastry bag, just use a regular Ziploc bag and cut the tip off of it. And I'm using a cup here today to help me so that I do not get it everywhere, because it can be quite messy. So just pipe it all right in here. And then we're going to get our cupcakes ready. So to prepare your cupcakes, you're going to take them and you're going to take any kind of small paring knife, or if you have an apple core, you can do the same, and you're going to cut like a little cone right in the center of it, and then pop that piece right out and save it. Once they are all cut out, all you're going to need to do is pipe your frosting right into the secret cavity. So you've got your frosting, make sure it doesn't spill, and pipe it right in there. So once the last of your frosting is in there, all you're going to do is replace the little tops of the cones that you cut off. Smush them right in there, and then all that's left to do is coat the cupcakes with the chocolate ganache. So our chocolate ganache has cooled a little bit, and all you're going to do is you're going to take your cupcake and dip it right into the chocolate ganache to coat the top and hide the little cutout. So I've got my cupcakes all coated in the ganache, and I'm just going to let them set for a little bit. You can do it in your refrigerator if you want to speed it up, or you can just do it on your countertop. And once they're all set, you can decorate them, make them a little bit fun. I did some like question marks, some teddy bears on mine. You can do chocolate sprinkles, whatever you want to jazz them up. These look so cute, and there is nothing like the surprise when you bite into them to find out what color is inside. So gender reveal cupcakes are nothing new, but there really is no better way to let your kids know whether they're going to have a baby brother or a baby sister. So tune in next week to see what color is inside our cupcakes, and I will see you guys then. Bye guys!
What did the doctor say to you?
The doctor said that the baby looks healthy. And then she told me what it was.
What was it?
Can't find out yet. When are we going to find out? What are we going to do to find out?
But why did the doctor tell you what it was?
Because I said, is it a girl or a boy?